Assalamualaikum and good day. Welcome to ICT 501's Database Management System project, a journey into the dynamic world of modern information and communication technology. As students, we showcase our understanding and proficiency in key concepts, problem solving, and innovation within the ever evolving landscape of information technology. Let's start shaping the future through knowledge with database management system. Welcome to our project, which we name it Emerald Hotel Cozy Database System. Designed to replace manual process, the Cozy Emerald Database System ensure precision in-guest data management, streamline room tracking, and a swift digital reservation process. This innovative system is not just about technology, it's about delivering a stay that efficient, accurate, and delightful for our value guests. As we usher in this exciting chapter, envision a stay where every interaction is powerful by technology for your comfort and certification. This cozy Emirate hotel where traditions meet modern efficiency. Hi, I'm Junana Bintu Zulkifli, the CEO leading our dynamic team. As we can see here, Nur Shuhada Izati oversees finance, Sir Shafiq Afwan heads technologies, Nur Shahira manage administration, and Nur Shuhada leads the HR, which is human resource head. We are together redefine hospitality, blending technology with warmth. As a company background, Cozy Emirate Hotel, with 60 precisely built rooms within towering towers, provides a selection of suites suitable for discerning guests and savvy business executives, transcending and traditional hospitality. At Cozy Emirate Hotel also, guests can anticipate a smooth checkout checkout process where trust is promptly reciprocated and deposits are swiftly refunded. This underscores that dedication to surpassing expectation and guarantee a memorable for guests. Thank you.
Problem statement. There's a five problem statement. Number one is manual record keeping challenge. So Cozy Emerald Hotel currently relies on a manual record keeping system, specifically a filing cabinet, which has become a problem, especially with the recent surge in customer numbers. Second one is room type complexity. Cozy Emerald Hotel offers a few types of room and each of it has a different features, making a meticulous guest information tracking a space consuming challenge within the filing cabinet. The third one is reservation handling. Room reservations are primarily received through phone calls and in-person visit to the hotel. So this reservation involve collecting the guest details and initiating room preparation orders. The fourth one is check-in and accounting process. So after the check-in, the guest file will be transferred to the accountant for payment processing, including the accommodation charges and additional expenses. This process requires manual handling and updating of guest information. The last one is daily billing and receipt. So daily bills are generated by the account department and delivered to the guest room where the guests settle their accounts. Receipts are provided for their records and making the process multi-step, which make it more inefficient.
Now I'll present for objective the system. There are four objectives. First is automate record keeping. Develop a system to replace the current manual record keeping system, transitioning from the use of filing cabinet to an automated database. This objective aim to enhance efficiency and reduce challenge with the guest information. Second is streamline room information tracking. Implement a system that efficiently track guest information for the room type offered. This objective seeks to optimize space utilization within the filing cabinet and enhance the accuracy of room-specific data. Third is digital reservation management. Create a digital platform for handling room reservation, moving away from reliance on phone call and in-person visit. These objectives aim to improve the efficiency of the reservation process by automating guest detail collection and room preparation order invitation. Last is integrate check-in and accounting. Develop an integrate system that automate the check-in process and seamlessly transfer guest information to the accounting department for payment processing. This objective target the elimination of manual handling, reducing error, and ensuring real-time updates in guest database.
Okay, my part is about ERD. Here we can see and generally where the hotel and relate to the room where one to many, room to reservation and reservation to employee. And this part is more to employee, and the second part is more to detail about the guest where the reservation we provide and other table and other part such as parking, servicing, payment and invoice. Next ERD is we can look here in generally where the more the relationship is reservation table. By the way, we can starting from the first table is the hotel. Primary key is hotel ID and other attribute is hotel name, hotel phone, hotel email, hotel fax, hotel address and country. And hotel have connection relay between hotel to room where is one to many. Room table is have the primary key room ID and foreign key is hotel ID and another attribute is hotel number, hotel type, hotel level, hotel price, hotel status and capacity, and have connection between room to the reservation where is the one to one relationship, and the next one is employee where is the primary key is employee ID, and attribute is the employee first name, employee last name, position, salary, email, phone, and hire dates. And have the connection between employee to reservation where is one to many. And the next one is the parking. Parking have parking have primary key only where it's a parking ID, and parking location for attribute and have connection to reservation too where is one to one and guest one to one reservation. And the next table is the service where is the primary key is service ID And another attribute is service name, service cost, and have the connection between the service to reservation where is one-to-one relationship. Two, the next table is the payment, where is the payment have the re- have the relationship between between two reservation two, where is about the attribute primary key is payment ID, and attribute for foreign key is reservation ID, and other attribute is payment paid, payment amount, payment dates, deposit type, and status. And the last one is invoice, where is the primary key is invoice ID, and foreign key is reservation ID, invoice ID. Reservation ID that is mean have the connection between two reservation two. So the last one is about the reservation, where is the primary key is reservation ID, and foreign key is room ID, employee ID, parking ID, and service ID, where have the connection between the room table, employee table, parking table, and service table. And another attribute is check-in date, check-in out, first name, guest first name, guest last name, guest email, guest phone, guest nationality, guest vehicle plates, guest check-in status, and check-out status. So that that's all from me. So I pass to another my team member.
For the project or system demonstration, let's walk through the login procedure of the system. The login procedure begins here at the login screen. This is where user will enter their credentials. User need to input their username and also their password in the respective fields. So, once the user finish fill in the field, user can just simply click on the login button to proceed to the new screen. Here in the new screen, the user will see relevant tabs and also its corresponding information. This tab will provide access to different sections of the system, each offering valuable information. Let's go through the process of managing hotel data using the system. The current display showcases a list of all hotels under the Hotel tab. As can be seen, currently only the Cozy Emerald Hotel is highlighted as the primary hotel. To add hotel data, let's initiate the process by clicking the Add New Hotel button. This action will lead to a redirected screen featuring the hotel form section. Here, users are required to fill in the necessary data marked with an asterisk. Users need to ensure that all required fields are filled before submission. To complete the submission, user can select the Create button on top, and then the added data will appear on the table list. Now let's discuss about updating and deleting existing data. To update existing data, user can utilize the pencil button in the table. This action will redirect user to a new screen where they can make necessary update. Following the adjustment, clicking the Apply Changes button will finalize the update. Next, for the data deletion, user click again the pencil button on the table list, and then user just need to click the Delete button located at the top. This action will result in the removal of the selected data from the table list like this screen. Next, let's walk through managing room data using the system. The current display showcases a list of all rooms under the Room tab. To add room data, let's start by clicking the Add New Room button on the top of the screen. This action will take us to a redirected screen featuring the Room Form section. Here, user must fill in the necessary data marked with an asterisk. User need to ensure that all required fields are filled before submission. Next, to complete the submission, user just need to click the Create button and the newly added data will appear on the table. Now let's explore about updating and deleting existing room data. To update existing data, user can click the pencil button in the table. This will redirect user to a new screen where they can make necessary updates. After making adjustment, clicking the Apply Changes button to finalize the update. And then for the data deletion, user also can click the pencil button on the table list. User just need to click the delete button located at the top, and then this action will remove the selected data from the screen. This time, let's move on to managing service data within the system. The current display showcases a list of all services under the Service tab. To add service data, let's begin by clicking the Add New Service button on the top. This action will redirect us to a screen featuring the Service Form section. Here, users are required to fill in all necessary data marked with an asterisk. Users need to ensure that all required fields are filled before submission. To complete the submission, user can click the Create button, and then the newly added data will appear on the table. Now let's explore about updating and deleting existing service data. To update existing data, user can just click the pencil button in the table, and then they will be redirected to a new screen where they can make necessary updates. After making adjustment, user can just click the Apply Changes button to finalize the update. For the data deletion, same process as edit, user can click the pencil button on the table list, and then onto the new screen, user can click the delete button at the top. This action will then remove the selected data from the screen. Next, let's focus on managing parking data in the system. The current display showcases a list of all parkings under the Parking tab. To add parking data, let's begin by clicking the Add New Parking button. This action will redirect user to a screen featuring the Parking Form section. User need to fill in necessary data, and then user can click the Create button on top. The newly added data will then appear on the table list. Next, let's move on to updating and deleting existing data. To update existing data, user can just click the pencil button on one of the data in the table list and user will be redirected to a new screen. Here, user can make any necessary adjustment. After that, user can just click Apply Changes button and the updated data will appear on the table. For deletion, same process as editing, user can click the Edit Pencil button, and then on the new screen, user just need to click the Delete button. This action will remove the data from the screen table like this. Move on to managing employee data using this system. Currently, this display showcases a list of all employees under the Employee tab. To add employee data, user can begin clicking the Add New Employee button on the top of the table, and then user must fill in the necessary data marked with an asterisk. User also need to ensure that all required fields are filled in before the submission. To complete the submission, user can click the Create button and then the newly added data will appear on the table. Now let's move on to exploring the updating and deleting function for the existing employee data. To update existing data, user can click the pencil button in the table. This action will then redirect user to a new screen where user can update any necessary data that want to be changed. To a new screen where user can update any necessary data that want to be changed. After that, user can just click the Apply Changes button and the updated data will appear on the table list. Now let's move on to deletion function for the employee data. For deletion, once again user can click the pencil button on the table and then on the new screen, user can click the delete button located at the top. This action will remove the existing employee data from the table list. Next is exploring the reservation management feature of the system. Current screen presents a comprehensive list of reservations within a reservation tab, showcasing both check-in and check-out process. To add reservation data, let's start by clicking the Add New Reservation button on top. This action will redirect user to screen featuring the reservation form section. In this section, there are two important things that need to be filled in, which is guest information and also room information. User need to fill in all necessary data marked with an asterisk. User need to ensure that all required fields are filled in before submission. This information is important to fill in as it will be used to generate either for the payment or for the invoice section. To complete the submission, user can click the Create button on top and the reservation data will appear on the table list. Let's move on to updating and deleting function for the existing reservation data. To update existing data, user can click the pencil button in the table. This action will then redirect user to a new screen where they can make necessary update, like maybe changing the status for checkout information. So after making the adjustment, user can click the Apply Changes button to finalize the update. Let's move on to data deletion. User can once again click the pencil button on the table list and then on the new screen after clicking the button, user can click the delete button located at the top. This action will then remove the reservation data from the table list. Next segment of demonstration focusing on managing payment data within the system. In this screen, proceed by selecting the payment button to navigate to another screen. The new screen will display a comprehensive list of payments made for each reservation. To add payment data, let's start by clicking the Add New Payment button. This action will direct user to a screen featuring the payment form section. Here, user must fill in the necessary data marked with an asterisk. User need to ensure that all required fields are filled in before the submission. As you can see here, the reservation ID is retrieved from the existing reservation data before. Then, to complete the submission, user can click the Create button and then the newly added data will appear on the table. Let's continue to updating and deleting process. For updating process, on the table, user click the pencil button on the payment data and then user will be redirected to new screen. In the new screen, user can apply any changes that need to be made and then user can just click the Apply Changes button. For delete process, user clicks once again the pencil button on the table list and then on the new screen, user just click the delete button. This action will then remove the payment data from the table list. The next phase of demonstration delving into the invoicing system of Referral. Proceed by selecting the Invoice button to navigate to another screen. This screen showcases a comprehensive list of invoices generated for each reservation. User can click Add New Invoice button to create new invoice data. This action will redirect user to screen featuring the invoice form section. User must fill in all necessary data before submission. To complete submission, just click Create button and then data will be appear on the list. Let's move on to updating, deleting, and also generating invoice. On the new screen, user can make any changes if there is any necessary info that need to be updated. Then, user can click Apply Changes button to implement the update. Under the invoice form, user can see generated invoice. This invoice is actually based on reservation, payment, and also invoice data. Let's proceed to data deletion. To delete the invoice data, user just need to click the delete button on top, and then this action will remove the invoice data from the list. The last one is logout function. User can log out by clicking logout here, and then user will be redirected to login screen again.